Hey everyone, so late last year I decided to start making content on the app TikTok. TikTok, if you didn't know, is this app where people dance, lip sync, and occasionally make funny content, except recently there hasn't been a lot of funny content on that app. I tried TikTok late last year because I saw that it was a very popular social media platform. Everyone I knew was using it. I saw that it was a really good way to go viral and gain followers. And as someone at that point who was trying to take the social media thing a lot more seriously, I knew I needed to at least try it. I couldn't just keep standing back and scoffing at it and being like, oh, I'm never gonna do that. I was like, okay, well, I at least have to give it a try. So when I started, I posted a few videos and they didn't really gain any traction. Nobody really watched them until after a few weeks I finally made a TikTok that kind of blew up. It got around 3 million views. It was like this Lego Star Wars TikTok or whatever. Basically, as a result of that video, I gained over 40,000 followers, and then from there I got 200 new Instagram followers and then like 100 new YouTube subscribers. So my plan worked. I was able to grow my TikTok, and then from there I was able to kind of, help my other social media platforms. But once the whole Lego Star Wars trend died, so did my TikTok account. Every time I would post, I would always lose viewers and followers, and I would get less likes every single time. As someone who never really cared much for TikTok in the first place, that just makes me want to do it even less. Well, now after 6 months since my viral hit, I am finally deciding to quit TikTok. I know you're all very disappointed. And the decision to quit is not necessarily because my TikToks aren't doing well anymore. That's certainly a part of it, but that's not the entire reason. So in today's video, I kind of wanted to talk about why I quit TikTok, and maybe you should too. So as I mentioned before, my content is not doing as well as it used to on TikTok. I gained a lot of inactive followers after my big viral hit, which I was pretty much expecting. Some of my videos would literally get 20 views within the first hour, which is really sad considering I have over 40,000 followers on the app. And I could sit here and say, oh, I'm shadow banned or TikTok is suppressing my content, but there's no way of me knowing that. On top of that, I wasn't creating content that I was proud of. I was just creating videos to try to stay relevant on the app or try to get on the For You page or try to blow up. And from a content creation perspective, I'm just not good at the short form content. I'm much better at creating a YouTube video and stretching it out to 10 minutes. That's my thing. So I downloaded TikTok to create content, but I also started to watch content as well for entertainment. But then as time went on, it just started to get less and less funny, and it was just promoting more people dancing, and that just wasn't really my thing. It got to the point now where pretty much everyone on TikTok is creating content just to be famous. So you have people who are just trying to be famous and they're all recycling the same jokes, or they're just doing the same dances, and that just gets really repetitive. So the next thing I wanted to touch on was the toxic community. This is one of the main reasons I left the app as well. I would see a lot of people making videos where they would just bully each other. There's a duet feature on TikTok and people would use it just to bully the other person. I couldn't go very far without seeing a video mocking someone because of the way they looked, if they were too fat, if they were too skinny. I mean, that app was full of body shaming. And a lot of it was just fat jokes, which again, maybe kids find that stuff funny, because I'm sure when I was a kid, that stuff was hilarious. But now it's like, I don't really find that funny. I mean, I'm not really one to make fun of someone else's looks. I really shouldn't be talking. And also there was a lot of drama on the app as well. There is literally an Instagram account called TikTok Shade Room, which is literally dedicated to TikTok drama. And all over my TikTok page, there would always be some kind of drama going on. It's just like the typical stuff that teenagers fight over, but since they're popular, we're expected to care about it. So the next thing I wanted to touch on was TikTok being a national security threat. Now allow me to explain. TikTok is owned by the Chinese company ByteDance. As you know, when you make a TikTok account, you give information like your name, your phone number, all the messages you have access to within the app, stuff like that. So basically, TikTok is a Chinese company, which they operate in communist China. And as I was doing research for this video, and yes, occasionally I actually do research for my videos, I know it's really shocking, but as I was doing research for this video, I saw that ByteDance is subject to a 2017 national intelligence law, which requires them to cooperate with states' intelligence work. What this means is that if China wants information that TikTok has, they can just ask them and TikTok has to give it to them. And now TikTok has said that they store their data in the United States and that if China ever actually asked them, they would just say no, which I don't know if legally they can do, but I think this is something that we just kind of have to follow and be aware of. It's gotten to the point where the United States launched an investigation, and currently TikTok is being investigated by the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States.
It's a threat to American security. When China has data on 110 million Americans, who knows what they do with it?
Also, you have in March, there was literally a senator who is calling for the app to be banned by all federal employees because he doesn't want federal employees putting their information in the app and then China having access to that and doing whatever they're going to do with that information.
And TikTok has admitted that it has sent user data to China. To put it bluntly, this is a major security risk.
So is TikTok actually going to do stuff with your data? We don't know yet. That's currently being investigated. Is it cause for concern? I'd say so. But is it also an absolute cause for panic? You know, let's see. Let's see how this thing plays out. The security stuff is concerning and it's stuff you should definitely be aware of, but this next thing just really rubs me the wrong way. TikTok told moderators to suppress posts by ugly people and the poor to attract new users. So essentially this news site called The Intercept, they obtained a leaked spreadsheet that TikTok would hand to their moderators. I'm going to put the spreadsheet up on the screen here, but the first thing that they say to look out for is abnormal body shape, chubby, have obvious beer belly, obese, or too thin. They also go on to say to suppress people with ugly facial looks, not limited to disformanted face, fangs, lack of front teeth, senior people with too many wrinkles, obvious facial scars, or facial deformities, not limited to eye disorders, crooked mouth disease, and other disabilities. They pretty much want you to be like the picture perfect person, and anyone who isn't what society deems as attractive, we can't have them. And they were stupid enough to also include the reason why they're trying to suppress these people. If the character's appearance or the shooting environment is not good, the video will be much less attractive, not worthy to be recommended to new users. They also say that they want to suppress content in slums, rural areas, or construction sites. And they also say they want to suppress content that has cracks on the walls, you know, old decorations, dirty and messy, which that can be the characteristics of, you know, a poorer household. And they say the reason for this is because that environment is not suitable for new users and that's less appealing. So to TikTok's credit, this was a policy that was enforced in 2019, not the entire year of 2019, but probably towards the end. This is not something that is currently in place anymore. Now, The Intercept reached out to a TikTok spokesperson and said, okay, why did you have these guidelines to begin with? And the spokesperson said that it was done in an effort to prevent cyberbullying, which is odd because the reasons are literally listed in the spreadsheet, like why they did it, and cyberbullying is not mentioned there. And also, I feel like by suppressing people with this kind of content, I feel like you're actually making bullying more likely. And here's why. Because if you're only showing kids these picture-perfect people, these people who are rich, living in the suburbs, have the ideal standards of beauty, if you're only showing them, they'll just think, oh, that's the normal. And then the moment they actually come across someone with a disability or some kind of impairment, they're gonna be like, oh, that person's so weird. If you actually made your app for all people, they would be able to actually recognize diversity and say, oh, look at all these people with different skin colors. You know, some people look different, but that's okay. But no, TikTok just wants to promote what they deem as attractive. Although TikTok does not have this policy in place anymore, the fact that it was ever in place is kind of disgusting. And I don't know, some people may think that I'm overreacting there, but I don't really think I am. But also on top of that, I feel like TikTok in general is bad for kids' self-esteem and also people like me as well. And I've seen it so many times where people say, oh my gosh, why is everyone so attractive on this app? I just feel like so ugly compared to all the other people. That's because the people who blow up on TikTok are usually just attractive people who lip sync, and since they're attractive, they blow up on the app. And so when you see kids looking at these people, they say, oh, this is the standard of beauty. I have to be like them. And that's just a really unrealistic beauty standard. Because a lot of those people who are the center of the app most people don't actually look like that. So Eric, do you want us to delete TikTok? Well, no, that's not exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that these are things that TikTok has done. This is how TikTok makes me feel, and it's pretty much up to you. I have plenty of friends who are currently big on TikTok, and I could not be more happy for them. The reason I'm happy for them is because they're able to use their TikTok as ways to grow their other social media platforms, whether it be YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, etc. I am so thrilled for these people because they get new business opportunities as a result of TikTok. I'm not telling them to quit. If they want to keep doing it, they should keep doing it. I've said that TikTok is a very good way to grow your social media platform, and it still is despite all of its flaws. I'm just saying where I'm currently at in my content creation journey, I'm not happy with it anymore, and also seeing some of the things that they've done in the past, I have no problem deleting the app. And also, let's talk from a consumer standpoint as well, just like a regular person watching funny videos. If you get enjoyment from the app, that's okay. I'm not gonna judge you. It just got to the point for me where the app just became stale and it became really repetitive, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just delete this because I'm wasting my time on here. So yeah, that was a lot to unpack. Thank you so much if you watched this entire video of me rambling. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, and also please, I cannot encourage this more than ever, please leave a comment because I genuinely want to know what you think. Are you a creator on the app TikTok? Why do you still have it? Have you deleted TikTok? Why did you delete it? What do you think of my thoughts? Please leave your comments down below. Also, if you have not already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.
Showing love. Eric Moran feels the golden child, we going up. How many subscribers, but enough, never enough. We can show you how to stunt, climb the ladder so my vision to the heaven up above. Let me show you how to stack when, I'm talking way back when. Flip the script and take the hate with a grain of sand.